Welcome back to Sensei Sam's One Championship preview for One Championship Friday Fight Night 87. And starting with bout number 5, Kendu Irving versus Miai.
Training out of Fairtex Training Center, representing the United States of America, Kendu Irving!
Kendu Irving is 24 years old, 183 centimeters tall, with 14 fights and 11 wins. Let's hear what the champ has to say by himself.
Hey Sensei Sam, I'm Kendu. I'm 24 years old. I have 14 professional fights in Muay Thai. This next fight coming up will be my 15th. I also had about 15 fights as an amateur, so I'm going on about 30 fights in my career right now. This Friday I will be fighting Miai on One Friday Fights. And he comes from a kickboxing background, so his main weapons are his punches. We have both won bonuses previously on our fights on One, so this should be an exciting matchup. His main weapons are his punches. I will try to counter that with my weapons. My punches, my kicks, my knees, my elbows, my clinch, everything. I do believe that I'm a more complete Muay Thai fighter than he is, but he has a very strong skill set with his hands, so I will have to be careful, especially in the little gloves. I am coming off a little bit of a layoff. I last fought in July, but in that fight I broke my nose, so I had to give myself time to heal. So now I've been training for a few months for this fight, and I'm just ready to get back in there and do what I do best and try and win this fight in the most spectacular fashion possible.
And going on with the featured fight of the night, bout number 6, Wang Gao versus Asadul Imangazaliev. I had the chance to train with Wang together with his team at Gao in Bangkok. Wang is 21 years old, 175 centimeters tall. He has 68 professional fights and 55 wins. Born and bred in Thailand, his journey to becoming Muay Thai phenom began at a young age. Fueled by an unyielding passion for the art of 8 limbs, he honed his craft tirelessly, mastering the technique and the ferocity of combat. He won the Road to One Thailand Tournament Championship. He likes the small gloves and he is ready to put it on. He is really a man who picked up steam, found the momentum over the last couple of fights, and he looks to use this momentum going into this one. He is constantly working on his accuracy and power in the small gloves. With turning 15, he already had more than 100 amateur fights, so imagine how ready this young man is. He's always ready to show the audience what they want to see, a firefight. He is a true example where determination and consistency can bring you in life. This young man is just getting started in his career, just 21 years young and already a $100,000 contract with One Championship. He has proven why he belongs to the largest martial arts organization in the world. Wang is that type of fighter who has this intellectual and also aggressive fighting style. He has some notable victories in his career, including Taiko Naito twice and Kongsuk Fairtex. Jumping on that gas early from the first second, he has some vicious combinations, as you can see by yourself. And bout number 10, Singam versus Vapan. And here we have Vapan, 22 years old, 180 centimeters tall, 88 fights and 73 wins. Training out of Singam in Bangkok, he's a former Omnoid champion. Back in the days, he was the only one out of his friend group who wasn't training Muay Thai until he hit the age of 12, then everything changed there. And the rest is history. And the co-main event of the night, bout number 11, Singam versus Stephen Irving. Singam is 25 years old, 168 centimeters tall. He has 77 fights and 55 wins. This southpaw has a big left hand, a bigger left kick. He plans to outclassing his opponents in the process. He really wants to pick them apart and put the performing of his life. And also, he's looking to intimidate them as well. He got that Muay Cow style, pressure heavy. That means he uses his knees a lot to punish his opponents. Fighting out of Singam in Bangkok, he dedicated a lifetime into the sport. But there have been ups and downs for him. 2 split decision victories, 3 losses in a row at Friday Fights 26, 39 and 53. He got back on the winning streak in his both last fights at One Friday Fight Night 74 and 82. The thing about Dan Korean Cry, he's so well rounded. He learned he has to improve his defense as well as the accuracy of his strikes. Driven by the motivation to feed his family and be a good role model for his 1-year-old son. He says that fighting on this platform of one championship changed his life in a good way. And the main fight of the night, bout number 12, Kongchai Chanai Don Wang versus Truck Preacher. Kongchai Chanai Don Wang, training out of Sankyo Noi Muay Thai Gym in Bangkok, is 21 years old, 170 centimeters tall. He is the former 150-pound Roger Damnan Muay Thai world champion. 89 fights and 73 wins. Out of 9 fights at one championship, 3 losses against 2 opponents. He lost 2 times against Combat Fairtex and against Akram Hamidi in the very first round at One Friday Fight Night 66. He could get back on the winning side of life in his last fight at One Friday Fight Night 79. Nevertheless, he has proven why he belongs to the largest martial arts organization in the world. This fighter's on a mission. He started Muay Thai at the age of 9. Even he lost his first 8 fights, he never thought about giving up. He also supporting both of his sisters so they get a proper education in school. This guy is an offensive wizard. He is a ferocious southpaw known for his boxing and that left body kick. He is looking to pour on the pressure in this upcoming fight and turn up the heat early on. This was Sensei Sam exclusive content for One Championship. For more videos like this, check out my channel, leave me a comment and share this video with your community. Us.